are breathing and smiling and carrying on with life, but spiritually, they may be lacking very much. The wellspring of their soul may be as dry and as parched as the desert, and probably equally as dead. Hence the living dead, spiritually dead. Today's gospel from St. Matthew is an admonition, it's a direction, it's advice from Jesus to the people. And you know how you feel about taking advice. It started when you were a child. And your mother or your yaya, your grandmother would say, no, 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 no. Quisiéramos líderes. And you did whatever you want. And again she would say, no, 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 no. And again you do whatever you want. Until the third time, maybe she gave you a little scambili on the hand. Maybe she gave you a little smack on the hand and said, no, 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 no. And you smacked her back. Do you remember? You forgot. Oh yes, we were nasty little children. Because the spirit of the human being is a spirit of freedom to do what we want, when we want, how we want, where we want. Το θέλημα του ανθρώπου είναι φιλελευθερία. Θέλει να κάνει το πνεύμα αυτό όπου θέλει, όποτε θέλει, ό,τι θέλει. Και μας περιορίζει ο Θεός με κανόνες και εντολές και συμβουλές. And God channels us and parallels us according to the straight and narrow road by His commandments, and by His directions, and by His advice today. Tonight we begin the great journey toward Pascha. It's a journey that takes little steps, step by step by step by step. Some 40-some odd days of fasting, prayers, vigils, receiving the sacraments, and preparing ourselves for that great ecstasy of being able to declare the words, Christos anesti, Christos vostres, Christ is risen. Alithos anesti, truly He is risen. Laiti vostres. We declare that because we make the journey. But there'll be others who tag along and not make the journey and come at the 11th hour. They too shall declare the Christos anesti, Christos vostres, Christ is risen. We don't deny them that grace and that gift of heralding life over death, conquering death by death. We don't begrudge them that. But it's like someone coming to the end of a movie, never having seen the movie, or the end of an opera, never having seen the opera, and as the final curtain is coming down, because they're in the midst of the great crowd, they begin to clap too. And they yell out, bravo, bravo. Bravo for what? You weren't there. You didn't hear anything. You didn't experience it. Oh, hypocrite! Oh, hypocrites, woe is you. So Jesus gives us the indication today. You want to be forgiven by God, then you must learn to forgive. And it is difficult. If I wanted to be your hero, I say, oh, it's easy. It's not easy. Forgiving is not easy. But it's godlike. It's His will. Είναι το θέλημα του Θεού. Να συγχωρέσουμε ο ένας τον άλλον. Αλλά δυστυχώς ο διάβολος μπαίνει στη μέση και μας χωρίζει. The Satan comes in, the demons come in, and they separate one from another, and they will not let that forgiveness penetrate. Even though we know we're supposed to, even though we know we should, even though we know it's good for us, the egoism of man, his ego, does not permit him to step beyond Satan. Jesus also says if you want God to forgive you, you must forgive. And then he says, if you fast, hay misterios, do it for your own good. You are fasting for yourself. Don't become a show to others. Μην γίνεσαι θέατρο για άλλους. Ούτε να κατακρίνεις αυτοί που δεν πιστεύουν. Do not even judge those who do not fast, that you may look holy in their presence, sacred in their presence. Rather, hide your fasting from the eyes of others. And if it has to be fasting of food, find your own measure of fasting. Some of you fast very well, some of you fast not so well. But it's according to your measure of need. I cannot force you to fast. It's what you can do, when you can do it, and how you can do it. But do not judge others who do not fast. Make it easy for them, especially your families. Prepare Lenten foods. Δεν αμφιβάλλω αυτή την εβδομάδα, της πρώτης εβδομάδας της θυσίας, μερικές κυρίες θα φτιάξουν κρέας. Το παιδί δεν μπορεί, το παιδί, το Γιάννη μου δεν μπορεί, ο Κώστας Αλίμωνο δεν μπορεί. Γιατί δεν μπορεί? Γιατί δεν μπορεί? Στο χωριό είχε κρέας κάθε μέρα. Στα χρόνια τα δικά σας είχετε κρέας κάθε μέρα. Ας μάθει. Μην ευκολύνεις την αμαρτία. Do not be an enabler of sinfulness. Πες του, αυτό μαγείρεψα και αυτό τρώμε αυτή την εβδομάδα. This is what I cooked and this is what we'll eat this week. You know why I say that? Because the last admonition of Jesus is so strong. It's the whole essence of this gospel. Όπου ο γάρες είναι ο θησαυρός ημών εστί η καρδία ημών. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. What is your treasure? What is the most precious thing to you? Θα μου πεις, τα παιδιά μου, my children, you'll say to me. Then if they're your precious treasure, then treat them as such. Teach them the right way. Guide them the right way. Do not make it easy for them to make mistakes. Μην παραβλέπεις τα ελαττώματα που έχουν. Don't overlook their bad habits. Να τους διορθώσεις. Με πειθαρχία, με αγάπη όμως με πειθαρχία. Και καλό παράδειγμα. Correct their ways with discipline, good discipline, loving discipline, and by example. This is the admonition that Jesus gives us in the Gospel of St. Matthew today. How to forgive, how to fast, and how to protect your treasure. If your treasure truly is your children and your children's children. Amen.